Welcome back, guys, to East Memories of Celceta, where last episode we reached the town of Komodo, only to find a case of history repeating, a bit of deja vu as we were found to be villains once again, with people from the town having gone missing since Adol has left. It's turned out that it's something to do with weird masked figures that have attacked just recently. So Adol, Duran, and Kana have headed to the Ancient Burrow to resolve the situation.
But now we know what a special looks like. But that's not what I wanted to do. What's actually trapped inside these cocoons? It's like I thought I'd hang up some rocks. Take out the main guy. That's where I'd be appreciative. I'll go with the debuffing. Damage over time, dots, you know. More dots, more dots. I'll let you guys go in. More dots. Well, yeah, more bugs. I feel like there's a bug like on my head. That's actually what I feel like. So good auto aim on my JRPG characters. I'm just having fun running around dodging and poisoning everyone. It's great. It's great. I love it. Also hits fairly hard as well to begin with anyway. And allows me to deal with every spider at arm's length. That's the best bit about it. I don't have to go even near the buggy things. Right, so we need to be higher to break this down. We got to get to what's probably going to be yet another slate piece. Let's drop down. I feel like I'm not even close to getting hit anymore as well due to the auto aim. I think they just wrecked that guy. So super hard. Right, so there's two platforms above us as well. Actually, I'm not using my special by accident. So that one increased the amount of water that's gone in. So what's the last one do? Oh, whoops. You idiot. Yeah, it's got a hole in the bottom. Of course it would block the treasure chest, you idiot! I'm more disappointed than you, buggos. My treasure chest! Excellent. Don't worry, we know I'm not missing anything. A Swallow Amulet has been gained. So what does Swallow Amulet do? Prevents heavy. I have to worry about being heavy. I'm on a good diet. It's all good. Except when we enter a room that is obviously shaped like a beehive from hell. Hello! It's Melldrabie, the Purgatorial Hornet. I like the music as well. Poison! This is my attack style now. Nothing can touch me! Oh, this is great! Love it! Zerg! Ah! Ah, I got! How dare you hit me! Peace out. That was fun! Brilliant, beautiful machine gun. And the fact that it then ends up with you generally always facing... You got to dodge around... Oh, that felt really fun combat-wise, honestly. 5 good little drones and beating the boss. They were good little drones in my beehive. Right, well, now beating the bee, what do we get? The Dwarf Bracelet. When equipped, the party shrinks and can move through small passages. Oh, really? Beware, however, the party's strength and defense are greatly reduced in this state. So essentially being shrunk and being able to face that kind of thing as a damage. Not exactly good. We need another artifact slot. We're tiny now! Right, in we go. We're in the tunnels now. So there's no enemies in here. Oh yeah, our strength is modified quite a bit, isn't it? Technically, I should take it off whenever I'm in here. Clear out the other stuff. And get used to switching.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
That does take quite a big bump to your overall statistics. However, there are going to be sections like this where you have no choice but to fight them on this level. That'll be interesting. Like overall, my range has been decreased quite a bit as well, I've got to say. I was going to say, can I hit up? Can I hit upwards? The answer to that question is very yes. Very, very yes. The terrain doesn't have any issue to me. Terrain no longer matters. Now I imagine this area down there takes me to the previous hole that I went through last time. It does like nerf her range an absolute ton. So let's go this way first. I guess if that thing hits you, you really know it. Right, so yeah, that comes around to here. So we got like the map for that area perfectly fine. Let's just dodge through. Best way we can. Can't do anything about it, can he? Right, Durin levels up to 16, so now the party's getting a bit more even now. And we've got our special.
Are you ready?
No!
Take that!
And if I'm going to use it... then at least it can be on some enemies like that, yeah? It seems if they go off screen, the enemies, they lose their debuff. How many times am I going to accidentally press that button? I gotta say, I like those kind of attacks to be button combination rather than what I'm doing there. Definitely. Because the amount of times I will make mistakes on that is unreal. I was trying to press this. I was trying to just go to quick switch again. Or quickish switch. And that's how I messed up. Get me the goodies. More cracked shells. Why do you not want to be beaten by me? Now you attack. Quick, defeat him before he can poison me more. Oh, there's a monstrously big chest. How do I go about getting that? Oh, wait, it's nearly out of HP. There we go. Poison gun. How do I open this now? I still can. A bit of potion. How did I pick it up? These are the questions. That look, the flop animation looks really weird now. It's small. Her daggers definitely don't travel as far, man. Yeah, there's something big mean there. I was wondering, can you attack me from here? I could wait for it to die of poison, or I can rush past it because it can't do anything to me. Except for when we reach this bit, and then they can do stuff to me. Uh-oh. Can you stop following me? Okay, at least it's left me alone for a little while. Alright, let's get up here. Poison for some extra minimal damage. I'm guessing that I can't transform back in here. And that would be a very bad move to try and do. But you know what I mean? I can't know for certain. Can I just transform back and become ridiculously powerful all of a sudden? Is it going to make me fight someone in this small mode? I just need to transform back, but I'm panicking too much. Well, I've kind of messed myself up there a bit. Her daggers definitely work better when she's fully grown. If fully grown is the way you could put it. Alright, so that's going to be one slate piece then. Why'd they put the special button on the same button as that? Come on. I think the monolith wasn't far from here.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
As we get ourselves a second slate fragment. Now, do we need 3 or 4? Will we need more per dungeon at this rate? Alright, there was a monolith nearby. Yeah, there was. Let's quickly get that to restore my HP and get back into that underground network, because that's obviously where things are going to be.
Whoa, this is a nice fight.
Really? Oh, no, the water's still up. I thought it was down. Got loads of poisonous organs again, though. Alright, there's my HP back. That will serve me quite well. We're about to level 17 anyway, so we'd have got our HP back with that. 12k in cash. But in we go again. Back in there. Oh, this is like, yeah, this is like the perfect position to use standard enemy as a boss. A standard enemy that wouldn't be in that hard would end up a lot harder now. Don't know why you're not wanting to fight me, but okay. I'll stick with it. And by the look of it, I'm actually using way more specials with her than I was with any of the other guys. Which is actually making me gain special gauge a lot faster. As long as those guys don't keep getting beaten up, that is. There's all that place back there we still haven't been to. Okay. This is the place we need to use our thing. I'd have to bet. Yep. I just keep missing. We don't want to miss that much, but at least if we hit the monolith, we have our warp here. So how many pieces do we need? It's just like the other door we found. There's the same kind of hole in it too. I guess it's open the same way. Alright, we need a third piece. We don't need any extras. We just need one more, which is going to be in the tunnels back once we came anyway.
Leave it to me.
So we're pretty good for that. We just look at our crotches if we like. Perfect height for crotchy. Ah! It's like I've got completely unused to an Xbox controller now. It's not logical to me. I'm sure I could remap it if I wanted to. I still took the damage though. I've got my special now, so I'll take that. I'm about to make our next level. Beat him before it gets to us, guys. Stop fighting them. We've got adventuring to do. More puzzles, come on. One more slate piece. We know our final destination after all. The enemies also move remarkably faster when you're in small mode. Daggers don't seem to have any problem keeping up. Normally. Has massive problems on these small foes. I just love the whole being able to snipe them from a tier down dynamic as well. Give me the goodies. I've got to go up here. Right, so we haven't been through the top one. That actually counted as damage on me. That's kind of seriously irritating, to be honest. Because I got the flash, so why is it count as damage? Not too far away. Is that our slate piece then? It's literally that easy to have obtained. Come back here! Can't hit him for the life of me.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Right, press Y. Do not use special. There it is. So we still have one more passageway to check out though. So let's do that. Why is it the blondes, or you know, ginger-ish, reddish hair that I keep using in East games so far? Because I remember long periods of time, ow, where I was going with certain someone else because of the dive attack. Let's get out of there. It's not safe. Now, what's in this room that's going to be terrible? So this room's just a gathering room. Ain't even anything important. Oh, we got a level up. Just a small gathering room. Interestingly, you can hit the corpses for more SP after that, or for more equipment. I only started realising that since we've been in the cave and cleared out some of the small ones that were in the path. Did no one else see that, like, what? Really weirdly, like it was suddenly 3D. Oh god, that was weird. Oh, that made me nauseous. What the hell? Oh, it's the way the perspective shifted. Oh, just then. Whoa. I don't even get motion sickness. What the hell? Well, that was crazy. Let's dodge all my way down here. I need to be up there, don't I? Only level 13. Didn't mean to hit that one, but whatever. I didn't do it the second time, but that looked well weird the first time. Like, I actually, like, felt that my eyes were being sucked into the actual hole. It was really weird. Like, I was moving into it. Like, that fear, like that I'm dreaming and I'm dreaming that I'm falling kind of motion. It actually felt kind of like that. That was really weird. What do you mean there's not enough space to return to normal? I returned to normal here last time. That was because the other guys then got through. That's all good then. Let's take you in again. And save before opening the door. What are we going to find within? Another boss? Well, first of all, I actually have to place the pieces rather than going, why haven't I opened the door yet? I mean, you could at least try to, like, make them have to be rotated more. Okay, what? That's better. Why? What? Just go the direction I tell you to go. It's not that hard. Not that hard. We did it. Huh? What's that? Sound familiar to you, Adol? I've heard this melody before. I'll have you know. I've heard this song so many times before. Ever since I was a little girl. It's Remnos. I recognize the melody and the sound of that instrument anywhere. What?
Remnos.
I'm coming, Remnos. Just hang in there. Alright then. So we're doing battle with you? You are wearing a mask, right? Yes. But why is masked you have a compulsion to play music?
No.
What's going on here? As a massive cheer comes in from Mortis for the cheer badge. Thank you very much. As we go into a boss fight. What's going on here? Isn't he the only one who hurt your dad back in Komodo? Or isn't he the only one who could hurt him? Are you really the one who fought with father? Answer me, Remnos. If he talks. Huh. You want to fight, yeah? It's starting to look awful familiar. Oh. Well, that's not what you want coming in a time like this. You summoned it. The Great Squilla of Extermination, Glucarius. What? How did he do that? Well, bosses always resist this kind of stuff. It seems only his legs are fightable. But then again, Kana isn't going to be the most strong enemy in terms of damage on these guys, is he? Is she? In fact, no one is. And
And it doesn't seem like we're stunning him anytime soon either. Woo! Flash move everywhere! I was about to say, where's our enemy? I've got too many flash charges on me. I was wondering if you could anti-guard him there a little bit. But we seem to have pulled him into his shell a little bit. And they got run over. Oh, switching target seems to work. That's the period of time we want to be aiming for. It's the period of time I want something big on. And that took down most of the stun bar. So we see where our stun opportunity is. Alright, let's keep on attacking. Has he regained some health by any chance? Well, now we're wailing away, aren't we? Seems like I've got him in lockdown, to be honest. He was trying to turtle up, but we had the right angles. Come on, Bug. Your legs are really vulnerable. I'll break dance on your corpse. I'm sorry, Glucarius. You were no challenge at all. Now what about for Bro? Sorry, won somehow. This guy's way stronger than any of the others. Right, we know who he is. Just take the mask off. Well, if you're not going to take it off, I guess we'll just have to... I'll do it. Ho. Whoa!
You've served me well. After seeing the mask's power, I'd call this experiment a success.
Who are you?
Who am I? I don't see why I should introduce myself to the likes of you. But I'm in such a wonderful mood today, I'll grant you your wish. I am Bami, a magician who controls people using the darkness in their own hearts.
A magician who controls people? So that's what the masks do?
Oh, don't go jumping to conclusions. I wasn't finished talking, you know. It's quite rude to interrupt a lady. In point of fact, the mask isn't what's controlling him at all. Rather, that would be my magic. Observe. Remnos!
Well, if you're the one controlling him, then what's the mask for? Don't you dare say you made him wear it because of the way it looks.
The masks are a necessary part of an experiment that has been assigned to me. It seems they have the ability to greatly increase a person's physical abilities.
A strength boosting mask, huh? I guess that explains how Remnos could pull off moves like that, even when he's not a warrior.
No, there's still something off about this.
What do you mean? The strength increase is too drastic?
That's exactly it. The Remnos I know isn't even as strong as those 4 we fought earlier, yet he was still able...
Oh, I think I see what you mean. Even with the mask, you still shouldn't be able to defeat your dad or control giant monsters or anything like that.
You three don't know anything about this poor boy, do you? What are you talking about? He's a naturally gifted warrior, much more capable in battle than you can possibly imagine. Even without the mask. See?
Kana!
How? You still don't understand? Very well, I suppose I'll just have to be the one to teach you then. He's always kept his true capabilities hidden from others. Now, why do you suppose he'd do a thing like that? Maybe so he wouldn't hurt his poor, hard-working older sister by letting her find out how much more talented he is. What are you? I'm a magician who can find the darkness in people's hearts and use it to control them. And he is the latest whose darkness I've chosen to manipulate. That is all. I give you my deepest sympathies. Having a younger brother who's too skilled for his own good brings nothing but trouble.
This woman. Ooh, questions. Just saying you're twisted seems a bit of a waste when you can ask, are you from outside the Great Forest? So we know roughly where this enemy seems to be appearing from.
Oh?
Of course. I'm most offended that you could think someone like I could come from this backwoods region. I believe I talked for long enough. There is far too much left for me to do to keep playing with you any longer. Remnos! Still, I must thank you for one thing. I hadn't imagined I'd find something so useful in a place like this.
Don't!
Well, wait! Let him go! Give him back! So Remnos has been full on taken. So that man was Remnos then? You sure? Well, yeah, we met him.
Ever since he was a child, the slightest effort was all it took for him to achieve whatever goal he sought. He learned the skills I taught him almost instantaneously, even the art of war and hunting techniques. However, he began to hide those skills from Kana, concerned by how she would feel if she knew. And eventually, he had completely dedicated himself to music and crafts. Because in those fields, he wouldn't have to hold back for anyone. I kind of get where he's coming from. I felt as a father. I'm sure Kana was shocked when she found out. I'm sorry, but I would ask that you leave her be for a while.
Well, where did she go, though?
I believe she left the village earlier with some of the other warriors. I'm sure she wants some time to sort things out for herself.
Hey, come to think of it, do we have any more leads as to the identity of that magician woman?
I'm afraid we don't. She is not from this area, of that I'm certain. But I know nothing more.
She said the masks were part of some sort of experiment. And she didn't seem to be anyone the Governor General could have sent.
The villagers who had disappeared have now gone back to their normal lives. Komodo, it seems, is beginning to return to normal. Still, this feels like the start of something much bigger. Perhaps we need to decide as a village what we will do from here on out. Adol, where do you intend to go from here?
Actually, about that, do you know where Adol headed after he left here before?
Not for certain, but I recall him mentioning a village on the bank of the river. I suspect he may have gone there.
A village on the bank of the river, huh? Sounds like Celery. Alright, Adol, it's up to you. Where to next?
Right, so obviously, I really was supposed to do this area first, and then the other area. Looking at levels and the boss power, I guess. But I failed at that. But managed it either way. I can go opposites, it's all good. We need to return to Kaznam. If you happen to hear anything more about Remnos, please do let me know. I'm forever indebted to you for all you've done here. I wish you well in recovering your memories. Please know that you will always be welcome in Komodo. Right, you may now accept quests in Komodo. I always say Komodo, and I know Komodo, like the dragon, is spelled with a K. Komodo? It's like, it's a name. It can be pronounced so many ways. I'm not even gonna try.
Let's go get our quests!
Komodo.
Right, sword training. Will someone please teach me how to use a sword? I'll be waiting on the top level of the village. That's urgent, with Lindsay. A fresh meal, would like 10 fresh leaves to feed to my deer. I'll be waiting outside right by my dear upon whom I dare to dote dearly. Eddie, the deer lover. And the Monkey King. I've received reports that a dangerous beast, Cape Goldwonga, has begun prowling around the entrance of the woods southeast of Komodo. Its speedy defeat would be appreciated. That we can do. Right, let's go feed the deer. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You're talking about the one up here. That's the deer. And we should have fresh leaves. Oh, you brought the fresh leaves I asked for? Yeah, these are exactly what I wanted. Full of moisture. And over the 10 fresh leaves. Ah, the scent really does bring to mind the sun's warming rays, doesn't it? Thank you. I'm sure the deer will be really happy too. Here's your reward. We picked up 2.5k.
Job well done.
Job well done. Right, one quest done. Let's do our sword lesson next. How do you want me to do it though? It's with you or is it with you? It's with either of you. Hey, aren't you two... Did you come about my request on the board? Yeah, it said you want someone to teach you how to use a sword, right? So what do you think, Adol? I will accept. Really? Thank you so much. Looks like there's really no stopping her. I appreciate you worrying about me, but I want to become stronger no matter what. Maybe I'm just doing it to satisfy my own ego. Maybe I'm just wasting my time and this will be all for nothing. But ever since that incident, I've really wanted to learn self-defense. I should be okay with just sitting around this village and doing nothing, simply because I'm a girl after all. I don't expect to get as good as Kana, but I want to be able to hold my own, you know? You're really serious about this, huh? Okay, fine, I understand. If this is what you want, then go for it. Thanks.
Well, you've definitely got the enthusiasm.
Actually, you know how to fight as well, don't you?
Yeah, I guess. I don't use a sword like Adol, though. Do you want to learn to fight too? I don't mind teaching the art of hand-to-hand combat if you want.
No, that's not what I was asking. I was actually wondering if I could ask you a favour.
Huh?
Would the two of you be willing to have a duel just to show us how it's done?
Okay.
You're curious about Adol's strength too, aren't you? Besides, wouldn't it be best to see what a real swordsman can do before you start learning yourself?
Well, I guess that is true. That's not actually a half bad idea. I've certainly got no objections. How about it, you, Adol? You feel like testing yourself against these knockout knuckles?
I'd love to.
Yeah, sure you won't regret it? Nah, you say that as if I'm gonna lose. We'll have to see about that. Alright then, let's get this party started.
This looks like it'll be quite an exciting battle.
Here we go then.
Are you both ready?
Yeah, just give us a cue to start and we'll be off. We got button prompts by any chance?
Well then, get ready. And fight!
Fight. Ah! Ah! I need to use a potion! That should be enough, really, to win the fight. Do you ever run out of SP, guy? A win! Poison helps. Oh man, can't believe I lost. That was a good fight. Yeah, it was. Wait, you just placated me? Sore winner. Not gonna make any excuses though. You won fair and square.
It's always interesting watching men talk among themselves. You both did wonderfully. Yeah, I learned a lot just watching you.
You gotta jump at people. That's what you gotta do, and have shockwaves. Allow me to hear it. Oh yeah, you got us here to train you, right? We're gonna run out of time in this, right?
Right. I'm ready, Adol.
Now she's a master.
Thanks so much, Adol.
You got potential, that's for sure.
Really? I have to admit it, I'm kind of surprised by how quickly you pick things up. I'm sure you'll be a fine warrior, Lindsay. Thanks. Well then, Adol, thank you again for all your help. It's not much, but please accept this.
2K.
Me too. Thank you for humouring my request. Here's a little something to show my appreciation.
2K?
Thank you for everything today. What are we, performing monkeys for these people?
Job well done.
I will do anything for cash, especially if it's in a game.
Right, so we still got this one left, which requires you. Goldwonga. Goldwonga appears to be a subspecies of the Bazonga. Subspecies of the Bazonga, we know what we're looking for. I heard it's no less threatening than a Bazonga either. If you decide to fight it, please be very careful. I try not to beat up on Bazongas. They're a precious resource. Right. Let's get out there then. Because I don't think we're going to find a certain someone. Unless we leave and she's waiting at the door for us. In fact, shop-wise, have we got like a new double DX version of some of the weapons now? Double DX. Doesn't look like it. There might be something cool back in town. Right. No, maybe not then. Where are you? Ah! Halt, men! We have reached our destination! The large tree!
Aww.
Sancho, I'm exhausted! I'm so hungry!
Oh boy.
We've been running in circles around the forest and chased by wild beast fangs, the commander, so I totally get you.
Fools!
That was a survival training exercise I devised to help prepare you for the possibility of being stranded in the forest. It was?
What?
No, I'm pretty sure he's just lying to try and make it sound like it wasn't a huge waste of time. I am not. Always think positively. That's my motto in life.
Hey!
Lancho, what's the motto? Peace me. A kind of delusion, maybe? You're that Adol fellow from the other day. You fiend, getting ahead of me not once but twice. Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will be mine. Commander Leo, carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Griselda bearing an urgent message. She's ordered I return to Kaznan at once. We just got here. What does she want now? Fine, men. We'll return to Kaznan immediately.
Yes, sir!
Okay. Something's happened then. Reminds me of a story I heard at the bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing in Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Anyway, might be a good idea for us to head back to Kazan ourselves. Looks like we finished the map as far as the river, and something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report in with the Governor General. So what you say? Head back to the city? Completely fine with that. Alright, onward to Kazan then. Yeah, might as well they about. Where's the Monkey King? Maybe we can go beat him up as well. And off our adventurers go, rolling through the terrain. Nothing can stop them. Look at the speed. Let's finish that thing off so I can get them out. Or Cole, as it turned out to be. I'd say that thing isn't going to live very long with what's going on there. We'll take its bones and then move on to the next area. Now, what level will this thing be, I wonder? Gowongo! Right, he's level 19, Gowonga. Paralyzed and poison's good. Being smashed twice like that is really bad. Wow. His smashing attacks tend to be fairly problematic by the look of it. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage just from being near this beast. Which isn't exactly what I want. Poison's pretty good, that's for sure, but I got mashed again. And the range of that smash is quite big. Wow! I do not get out of range of that guy fast enough. It's down, get him!
I'm just getting warmed up.
And that's Gowongo. Gowonga even was defeated. Right, you're nearly dead, it's fine though. What's the quickest way back there? Literally by running because it's all green tablets. Well, that's that quest completed. We didn't really get up to the other one, but we just want a piercing member to join us permanently. It'd be great at this point. It'd be absolutely amazing. That's PJ. Let's give this up to Trials Pure YT. Thank you very much. Get him. Get him. Get him. Then I see some of them and I just want to fight them. How much HP has Duran got currently? It looks like nothing. Well, thank you for that really large cheer, Lima. Just to get a badge too. Fancy badge. Fancy badge, man. Alright, let's go quickly give this in. That still leaves us that one other quest for kill. But I just need a piercing member. And if you go Wonga, thank you so much. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 3K. Return us help. If you ever need anything again, I hope we can count on you for support.
Job well done.
I need fast travel between cities. That's what I really need. Don't knock the temptation of the next badge. The power that it holds sway over people. Right. So the fastest way out of this whole place, if you were to look at the network of things, is to go here. I'm pretty sure it's to go there. And then go up this way. It may sound a bit weird, but that's going to lead us to the light blue warp, which is then going to take us the rest of the way. Ideally, anyway. Right, let's get over here. So we just need to hit this one. Or that one up there. Either or will do. Considering this one's like right here. Although you do have to make it down the bottom, do you? Yeah. I think I'll go up the river then, towards the other one. Seems to be a lot easier. I'd imagine that being able to unlock more intricate fast travel than we've currently got here will be something for the future. It just seems unlikely that it won't be. Let's warp on over. So we want to go to here, which allows us to reach yellow, then warp. And reach the capital city. Intricate warp network. Trying to work out what I'm doing. Gotta keep on rolling indeed. They got a stronger military presence now by the look of it.
Uh-oh.
City seems a bit lively than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now too. They're all in your head. Soldiers in your head. Leah was cool back here too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever. Let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her out our report, after all. And while we're there, we should try to figure out what all the hubbub's about. If you want to figure out what the hubbub's about, we can find if Griselda likes cats more. Seems you've been able to complete most of the map as far as the river. I expected great things from you, and you are most certainly delivering. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. So 1,000 gold, 3,000 gold, and 5,000 gold. And 7,500 gold. I hear the explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report, Adol? Bami and Gaddis, yeah. The magician and the beast tamer you encountered. At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. They both seem pretty tough. Kind of worries me, you know. Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces had been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor ability to pose such a threat. Nothing new then. We've still got no leads on how to cross the river either. We don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands. You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. I gotta say though, it really feels like our investigations hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kazna for a while?
I'll be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. Roman army? Now you mention it, there just seem to be more soldiers around Kaznan than usual. Until recently, our forces have been in a stalemate with the Altaginian, whatever, army on the southern Afrocon front. However, in recent years, their Dragon Knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Altaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions. I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know. Gotcha. Thanks a bunch. So Griselda's given us all our gear for now. I'm saying, I continue to be deeply impressed by your progress. Maybe at a standstill now, but I have faith that you can overcome it. So now I'm rich! I have 40k's worth of cash! I have all the money! Who are you? Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Yeah, who are you? Now please, excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I'm most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Are you with the Roman army? Haha, I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
All right.
Oh, we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now. We can plan our next move from there. And get some more quests. Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. No, that would lose your memories again. Is there anything you remember so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. What? I guess it'd be the tower. To be honest, more than anything, the tower seems to be like the real one here. Of course, that tower! We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. I know. How does this sound? Tomorrow let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. Are you breaking up with me? Damn straight, we're through, pal. It's probably what you expect me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. Well, admit at first I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. Well, we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around till the bitter end. Or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking all my usual sources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll just laze around in bed. Waiting for you, Durin. I'll gather information too. I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me in my own game, as it were. Things have changed in Kazan since we first started working on the map, so there bound to be some leads. But for now, it's time to get us some sleep. And you'll be well rested for the hunt.
Hey.
You seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess it's a goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. Oh, it's gonna be lonely without you. Really? I didn't peg you the lonely sort. I can even kind of see you as a hermit. Either way though, I won't be gone long. I'll meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest board? You're kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'll be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, I shut your chat way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care.
Well, I don't mind doing quests on the quest board. So, it still has all the ones we've cleared in the past. We have an urgent one with Evan and Lyle. Looking for someone who's been in the Great Forest, don't care who. If you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. Both of these are urgent as well. Down the mine, we're as busy as usual and could really use a hand. I'm looking for a temporary miner who'd be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Speak to me in the mine if you're interested. There appear to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Oh, really? The urgent ones are the ones that matter, are they? Well, now we know. And knowing is half of what? Right, what challenge do you have for me, kiddos? Oh, Adol! Did you ever look at the board? I did. Of course you did! So that means you're up for our challenge? I sure hope so. I accept your challenge. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. I want you to show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. You're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you might be an expert at treasure hunting too. Expert? That's why we've hidden treasures all around town. We want you to find them. You're gonna be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. When you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you found all 5. I'll be back in no time. But why are these kids playing games with 5 gold ore when, you know, how many sweets could they get for that? That's the spirit. Yep, this is what we want to see. Go Adol! Wait, before you go, if you want any hints. What does he need hints for? The whole point of a treasure hunt is to find treasures with riddles or clues to guide you. Not much of a treasure hunt if he's just looking around blindly. That'd be boring. I guess you're right. It's decided. If you need clues to where the treasure's hidden, come and speak to me. Or if you really can't find one and want to give up, just come and let me know. You'll have to admit we've beaten you if you give up, though. You don't want to do that now, would you? I think that's all we got for you. All right, Evan. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, go! Don't worry, there must be objective markers. No objective markers? I mean, once we find the first one, we can probably figure out what we're looking for. Come get latest scoops. I'll say latest gossips, fresh off the presses for only 100 gold. How about it? More about cats, please. I've got loads of cash now, after all. Ha, thanks. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate Panzer. His main hobby is eating, which you can probably guess just by looking at him. But the surprising thing is, he apparently hates sweet things. Can't help but feel that he's missing out on half the great things in life he hates sweets, especially a guy like that. Is that an interesting tidbit? So that's all you've got there. Do you have one about the other one then? Obviously not. So let's go look for gold ore hints. Not up here. I've headed towards the mine. There's one. So it is like a little nugget just waiting. Oh, we got the one in a horsey place. Well, I have to check out every shop. Ever since he started drinking, his body has really firmed up. What am I thinking? What, the Pickard? We're giving it booze now? Alright. I guess some cursory outside scanning would not be a bad idea. There'll look to be one out here. Question if it's in people's houses. Would we have to check everyone's house? I guess I should look. I should ask for hints, not be a prideful man. What's wrong with asking for a hint or two, eh? He says, now checking out every single nook and cranny. My husband Rid works in the mine. He gets on really well with the other miners there, so I don't need to worry about him too much. Okay, did any kids come by and hide a gold nugget in here? Please bear with me while I invade your bedroom. Hope you didn't mind. Right. Hint 1. Hey, seem to be having trouble. If you really can't find them, you can always give up and admit defeat. Oh, you're the hint 1 then, are you? Right. One of them is hidden in a place where adults often drink from big mugs and say so in the inn. And their breath usually smells too, but if I say any more, it's going to give it away. It's a fairly big place. Have a look around. Alright, in place 2. One of them is hidden in a house in the lower part of town with a different coloured roof from the houses around it. The left is one Evan, and I think he said he put it somewhere near the cooking area? Something like that. Just telling me exactly where it is. Now, one of them's hidden near an animal that people can ride around on. We got that one. One of them's hidden in a dark, kind of sketchy alley. There are a lot of suspicious looking people there, so if you don't find it quickly, someone might steal it. Does that make it any easier? Someone might be holding it then. One of them is hidden under a tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I've just given you the answer. Yeah, pretty much. So one is in this alleyway. Something tells me you've already got it somehow. Oh no, there it is. Of course, I didn't really know what I was looking for, did I? There's one in here.